Right. That today's I am going to start the point from where I stopped last time. However, before that, I want to discuss something about you regarding the computer application, ICT application. Right. Today, I want to our lesson is from output devices. Right. That last time we stopped at input devices. I want to discuss from output devices. Before starting the output devices part, then I want to discuss some applications of ICT that is very important in your teaching learning process. Right. The first, I am sharing a presentation with you regarding the application. Here, the most mainly I am concentrate on the education sector, how different types of technologies available and their use of the education sector. However, there are some other sectors, in other sectors also using ICT in their work. Right, then first I am going to share in the presentation, then I will discuss with the presentation in 5 to 10 minutes. After that, I am doing the activity group work activity with you. Then I am grouping you, then I am giving the activity, then you want to discuss with each other, and then after that do the presentation to all. Right, then after group work, then I also concentrate you to do some sharing work. Right, how that are the tools available to sharing with others. Right, then when you are in the teaching learning process, right, that many times you need share with the share documents with your students. Then there should be a way to share in the documents. Right, then I am concentrate on how share your document with others. Right. Then finally, I am starting the output devices. Actually, I am only giving the brief through a presentation. Then I upload the presentation to you and the worksheet. Then by looking at the presentation, then finally you want to, actually that's the homework, you want to complete the activity sheet. Right. That's the way I am organizing the things today. Right, that's still joining the student. Right, I'm going to share with you, open the first presentation. Right, applications of ICT. Here in the presentation here, you can see some areas that ICT can use, e-government, education, health, agriculture, transport, entertainment, business, industries like that. Right. Here, the mainly I am concentrate on education. However, the ICT they are using in other sectors also, like health, agriculture. They are using ICT for different purposes in transport, entertainment, like that. Right. That will here the more concentrate on education sector. When you consider the education, especially in the classroom teaching, when you are in the school, how different types of ICT application you can use here. In point form, you can see some of the way ICT can use in the school. ICT in classroom. When you are in the classroom, that means when you are in the teaching learning process. Right, then there are different types of ICT tools and ICT applications, software tools you can use for your teaching learning process. Right, then we'll see what are the available things in the ICT in the classroom. Then second point, ability to learn anywhere, anytime. Because of ICT, any person in the world, around the world, he or she can learn. He or she can learn the things through the various types of system from anywhere, anytime, without considering the location or time. They can learn it. Right? They are not bothered about it is morning or evening, or they are not bothered about the location. Right? They can learn it. That's the second thing. Third one, ICT as a teachers, you can use as a teaching aid. Right? There are different types of tools available. You can use this tool for your teaching learning process. For example, whiteboard, digital whiteboard or interactive board. Right? It provides many facilities than normal whiteboards. Using this digital whiteboard, you can do with your you can engage with your students. Then next one, higher education possibilities through the ICT. You can follow the degree or diploma courses with higher education institute. No need to physically attend to that university or higher education institute. Staying at the home, you can follow the degree or diploma courses. Then the most important one is the learning management system. Learning management system is a type of information system that last week we concentrate about what is information system. Learning management system also type of information system. Right? Through the learning management system, teacher and student can do various types of activities through the system. Right? We'll identify what are the things you can do through the learning management system also. Right. From this point, first get some detail about ICT in classroom. Look at the slide here. Here there are some factors you have to consider here. These are the things you can do with your students in the classroom. Right? ICT you can use for creating presentation or watch video on experiments. Right? There are various facilities provided online to download various types of videos. Then you can download the videos that regarding to your lesson. By presenting these videos, you can teach to your students. Creating presentation also important. Using the software like PowerPoint, you can make interactive, you can make interesting software presentation. Right? Attractive presentation, not interactive. Attractive and interactive is two different terms there. Attractive means you are creating the presentation to make attraction, right? To make attraction for your teaching. But interactive means you are creating the presentation to do interactive works, right? Interactive work. Then later you will understand this difference between these terms again. Right. Then another thing is download. You can download various types of tutorials, notes, or images through the websites. Right here, there are some examples for important website, tutorial.com. Tutorial.com provide different kind of tutorials and different subjects also. Right. By accessing the tutorial.com, you can download various kinds of notes and tutorials. Then Khan Academy, also another important website. There are various categories in that website. You can download. It allows you to download various kinds of things there. Right. Then learning through gaming activities, another important thing here. There are various types of game websites available in the internet. Using this game website, you can create more attractive evaluation activities. Right? Using Kahoot or quiz.com. Then later I will give some experience regarding Kahoot and quiz.com. I think earlier when we did the workshop at the start of your course, I gave some experience regarding the quiz.com here. And later you will understand how to create activities through the quiz.com also. That Kahoot also the similar type of gaming website. Using the Kahoot also you can create interesting and interactive evaluation activities. Right. Then learning through CD-ROM also, that is somewhat older technology. Using CD-ROM, especially you can use in the classroom to learn, to promote the self-learning, right? CD-ROM materials. You are teaching your content, your material, you can save into the CD-ROM. Then after that, you can deliver your CD-ROM to the students. By looking at the CD-ROM, content of CD-ROM, they can learn independently. That means self-learning. You can promote self-learning through the CD-ROM. Right, then look at some images here. Here the sophisticated classroom environment. If you want to do with use the maximum benefit of the technology, then your classroom should arrange in this way. Your classroom should have computers or tabs or similar device for each and every student in the classroom. Then internet facilities there. Like that, various kind of technologies you want to include your classroom. Right, in this image shows the sophisticated classroom environment here. Then look at some other images. In this device that earlier I mentioned, some technology devices also you can use to interact with your students. This is a smart board or digital board, digital whiteboard there. Using digital whiteboard, you can make interactive lesson. Right, here the situation, some situation the students are involved with doing some activities with the whiteboard, digital whiteboard. Right. In this situation that earlier I mentioned, this one also gaming activities using the games, computer game websites. Right. You can create evaluations. This image is example for Kahoot. That the question is appear actually this Kahoot activities you can do in the traditional classroom as well. Right, not only the online classroom. When you are in the traditional classroom in the future, this is one of the good example to create the activities with the to the students. Right, in the Kahoot activities, what Kahoot activities they are doing, the question is appear in the screen. Only the answers can see the devices with the students. Right, that after appearing the question in the screen, the students are allowed to answer it. Right, then once students submit the answers, that particular student marks for that particular students appear again in the screen. Right, like that, very interesting evaluation method is the Kahoot. Then ICT in classroom, that's the CD-ROM materials. Using the CD-ROM material, they are going to promote self-learning. Right, you are teaching your content, your materials you can store in the CD. Then you can deliver this CD to the students. By looking at the your CD-ROM, they can learn independently. Right. That's about the ICT in classroom. This also interesting, learning anywhere, anytime. That's the second point I'm point out here. The first one, classroom in the ICT, and second one, learning anywhere, anytime, without considering about the time or location. There are different websites available. Through this website, they can learn. Right, especially in Sri Lanka, also available some important websites like CE06 and Nanasala. These are provide some facilities. When you are free, go to the CE06 website. Then they are giving some term test, even term test question papers for term test available in the CE06 website. Right, in different provinces and different schools in the Sri Lanka, they are making term test papers. You can download these term test papers through the CE06 and also other kind of presentation and various kind of notes available in this website. Right, like that you should know as a teachers that type of important website that I can mention another two websites that that is very important in your teaching process. The one is the nie.lk website. Through the NIE website, you can download all the syllabus, curriculum materials, right, to need for different grades in the school. Right? It is freely available. You can download the teacher manual and the syllabus. The other second important website is I think that means I can't remember the name. Through this website, you can download the textbook that relevant to each grade in the school. Right, like that. There are some important website even in the Sri Lanka here. Then you want to familiar with. Right here, giving some new term, learning through website, known as web-based training. That's also important. Remember this term, web-based training. Web-based training meaning learning through the website. Learning through the website. Right. That's about learning anywhere, anytime. That next point I want to concentrate here: learning management system. Learning management system. In short, LMS. That also I discussed in detail. I think all of you can remember when you are starting this course at the beginning. In a workshop, I explained about learning management system. In short, I can say learning management system is an information system that engage with classroom activities, both for teachers and students. Teacher can upload their materials to the teaching learning system, learning management system. Students are able to access this material there. Right. However, look at these activities. Remind again, teacher activities and student activities in the learning management system. Right. Then look at these two here. Under teacher activity, it says conduct online lesson. LMS allow facilities to conduct online lessons. Once teacher conduct an online lesson, then student point of view, student will be able to attend in the online classes through the same LMS. Right, that's the one activity there. Then it says again, upload teaching resources. When you are in the classroom, when you are teaching, there are different kinds of materials you are using to teach. Right, it may be a presentation or PDF note or video, like that. Various kind of teaching materials you are using to teach. All of these materials that LMS allows to upload all of these materials to the learning management system. Once you upload these materials, in the student point of view, they will be able to download this material. Right. Then again, another activities here, a few activities I mentioned. Student attendance. Teacher is able to maintain in the student attendance, student progress, and also making quiz. On the other side, in the student point of view, then contact teacher and other student. Through the LMS, it is easily they can contact their teacher and the peers also. It's very important factor here. Normally in the traditional classroom, during the class hours, it is very difficult to contact the teacher. Right? When you are in the 50, 40 or 50 student classroom, right, it is very difficult to contact the teacher. But when you are in the learning management system, that it is easily you can contact the teacher and other students also. Then accessing progress report, then group works. It is very important. Through the learning management system, it allows to do various kinds of group work and document sharing also. Right. That's the thing I want to concentrate regarding the use of ICT in education sector. Then here in this learning management system, then look at this point, group work and document sharing. Right. These are the points. Here I want to more concentrate regarding today's lesson here, group work and document sharing. That first I am going to give in some experience regarding the group work, right? Group work, then document sharing. After complete the group work, then I am going to show you how to use some tools available in the internet to share the documents, right? First, group work. In this case, I am going to create in some groups. I think around 50 students here. Therefore, I am going to create 4 groups, each containing 11 or 12 students, right? Then group number, you will have a group numbers also, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Then group those students who are in group 1 and 3. 1 and 3, try to point out the advantage of technology in the education sector, especially in the education sector, not must, right? Advantage of ICT, right? Point out 3 or 5 or 6 point you want to discuss and get the points. 1 and 3, remember, those who are in the first group 1 and group 3, you want to discuss advantages of ICT, especially for the education sector, right? Then group 2 and 4, discuss the disadvantages of ICT for the education sector or any other parties. At the disadvantage of ICT, group 2 and 4. Right. After discussion, then you want to present it. Ready one student to point out your findings. Right. Now I am going to group you. Right. 10 minutes. I am giving 10 minutes to complete that activity. Right. Right. Now I created the groups here. Now I am going to allocate you in the groups. Right here, I made some mistake. That's why I'm closed all the rooms. Right. That again, I'm going to open it because I forgot to set the time. Right. Then now I am set the time as 10 minutes. That earlier one only you have 6 minutes. Right. Then I set the time as 10 minutes. After 9 minutes, you will be informed remaining times. Right. Now I am going to allocate you into the classrooms. That remember, can you remember the topic? Group 1 and 3. advantages of technology, ICT. Then 2 and 4 discuss disadvantages of ICT, especially regarding the both topic, especially regarding the education sector. Right, now I am going to open the rooms again. Right, why these students stay here? Sajid or Sajad? Why Sajad here? Sajid, can you hear me? Sajid, can you hear me? Sajid, can you hear me?
Hello. Shall we put it into chat box? Hanan? Oh, yes, dear.
Yes, student, I am here also. This one, room number 1, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then can you remember the topic? Here you want to discuss advantages of ICT, especially to the ICT education sector. Right, okay, discuss, then get 3 or 4 points. Then after you come to the main class, then you want to present it, right? Okay, discuss and prepare it.
Okay, sir.
Right, okay, you can start it.
Yes, me, sir.
Yes, why? What's the problem?
Sir, suddenly my laptop gets stuck, so I leave from the meeting.
That means groups. You are leaving from the groups. No?
Yet I haven't any breakout room, sir.
Yeah. Okay, then after solve your problem, then try to join again, right?
Now I join with my phone, sir.
Through the phone also you can join to the breakout rooms. Try to join again. Then I am going to you assign room number 2, right? Right. Students, you are room number 2, no? Group 2.
Yes.
Can you? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Then what is your topic? Disadvantage of ICT, especially regarding the education sector, right? You want to point out 3 or 4 points, then prepare for the presentation. Right. Is there any problem?
Sir, how do we want to present this?
Just present it on, right? No need to create a presentation. Only open your mic and present it, right?
Okay, sir.
Just read it. Just read it. No need to any specific things. Right. Only few points, 3 or 4 points, because I think our time is not set properly. Only you have 4 minutes there. Right, you can do it now. Right. Group number 3, I think you are group number 3. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Right. Then what is your topic here? Advantage of ICT, no? Advantage of ICT. Then gets few points, 3 or 4 points. Then once you come to the main classroom, you want to present it. One student prepare to present. Right? Just read out your point. No need to create any special things through the present PowerPoint or any other tools. Right? Just open your mouth, open your mic, and present it. Okay, is it clear? Any problems?
No, sir.
Right, okay, prepare it. You have only 3 minutes from now.